welcome back to Esthetician Edit. Today we have a fun episode planned for you guys. We are with Mary from the Manifesting Esthetician. You may know her from TikTok or Instagram. I found her when I was in aesthetic school. She provides a lot of valuable information online for estheticians.
Thank you.
And we're going to be doing a facial. She's going to be guiding us because she uses SkinScript. We are actually at the ICS Dallas show, and she's going to be here at the trade show exhibiting with SkinScript. So if you don't mind just kind of introducing yourself.
Yes. So I'm Mary Peyton. A lot of people know me as the Manifesting Esthetician, and I'm with SkinScript this week. I've been using SkinScript for ages and ages, and I love them. I love the people, and I also have an online education center where I teach estheticians from everywhere just how to go solo and how to navigate the world as an esthetician. Because you get out of school, you feel a little lost and you need guidance. So I just want to be there for those people and the estheticians that come out feeling a little lost so they don't feel alone, you know.
And what I love about Mary is she doesn't just give like advice as far as like, she gives like mindset advice, things like that, but it's really to like how you should set up your room. Like you have like an Amazon like wish list and stuff. Like you really tell you like people like, okay, this is the topic for the day and this is how you're gonna Esthetician Roadmap.
Literally, yes.
How to go from like A to Z.
And I want like small digestible things that people can actually get and use so it's not overwhelming, because you can give someone too much information where they're just like, okay, no, that's overwhelming. I want tiny little things where you can actually use in your day-to-day life as an esthetician and just make it fun, you know?
And this is why we're doing this, because it's fun.
It is fun. We have a whole lineup right here, and I'm excited.
Do you want to tell us about the cleansers we're using?
Yes. So we're going to go in with a double cleanse. First, we're going to do the green tea cleanser, good foamy cleanser for all skin types, and then coming in after with the honey cleanser. It is a brightening cleanser. It is so good. If you know me, I love honey. Anything with honey in it is like my fave. It's so healing. So those are cleansers. We're going to start off with that, and then we're going to do a little cucumber enzyme, followed by, once again, the honey mask. The honey mask is my fave. How beautiful is that? And then
it's like shimmering from here.
In your skin is going to be shimmering. It's so nice.
It smells so good too.
Yes.
Okay. I do have a guess. Should we just start?
Yeah.
And then I have my first question.
That she's been so excited to ask. Okay. Can you tell?
So let's do this one first. I love the smell of this. Is that a good amount? You need more though, right? You have makeup?
No, that's okay. That's good. I like to get it good and foamy. So maybe just like a tad more, a dot more. That's good. Yeah.
Anastasia?
Okay. Do I add water like you?
Yes.
Okay.
Just because we don't already have water on our face, we're going to add a little bit of water, and then
How long do you usually like to
working
kind of like mush it together between your hands until it gets foamy?
Yes, but you got to kind of work with it and work it into your skin, but it does get good and foamy. And it's a lot easier when you already have water on your face, you know, and it already gets good and foamy. But we're just going to work that
This
into our
smells so good.
It is so nice.
Oh, and it smells so good.
A little citrusy or something. You know, a little zest to it. Me too.
Okay, so first question. Where did the name Manifesting Esthetician come from?
It's kind of funny. Okay, so the way like stuff comes up for me is it just happens. It always just happens. I was sitting there and I was creating my TikTok account because like I just wanted this to just kind of be a place to have a community, and I wasn't really thinking much of it. Like I was just like, I'm gonna create this. It's gonna be fun. And manifesting, I was just thinking, you know, you can manifest everything. You can manifest everything in your life. So it was like Manifesting Esthetician. We're just going to manifest our dream life as an esthetician. And then TikTok, I wrote Manifesting Esthetician. It said username available.
Oh,
and
wow.
literally,
That's crazy.
So like you manifested it and then it came
I
true.
manifested it. Yes. And I mean, it was available. And guys, that's how the Manifesting Esty name started.
I feel like that name is so memorable.
Really?
Yes.
It's so funny. I have so many people message me that they're like, I was at Target and saw manifesting and I thought of you, or like I saw butterflies and I thought of you. So
I honestly,
That's what
before I
said.
knew what your name was, I would just call you the manifesting.
it's okay. I had to tell everyone, I was like, guys, I'm sorry, but I do have a name. No one knows my name because I don't have it anywhere. So I had to start putting my name places because I was like, oh my gosh, no one knows my name.
That's literally how she introduced me to you. She's like, oh, we have a podcast with the Manifesting Esthetician. Okay, what's her name?
Mary Peyton. People call me Mary or Mary Peyton. It is double name, but people call me Mary too. MP, they call me a little bit of everything. We'll just dab a little bit because I did have makeup on.
Okay, so how long have you been an esthetician?
So I've been in the industry for 10 years. I've been a solo esthetician for 6. Okay. So I've worked a lot in the medical field, plastic surgery, med spa, day spa. Started out at Ulta, working the floor, trying to get people to come and get a facial from me. Wow. It was brutal.
Really?
How long
But
did
you start
work at Ulta
somewhere.
for?
Like, I worked there for 6 months just to get me my next job. So, you know, they always say, like, it's easier to find a job when you have a job. And that was so true because I landed a really good job at a med spa after that. Mm-hmm. And then that's kind of how I got started more in the medical field. Learned a lot of lasers, like, learned so much. And also learned what not to do. You know, when you work, you learn a little bit of both. So, yeah, I've been solo for 6 though, and when that happened, it was just like a light bulb went off. I'm like, wow, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, this is it, you know. So that was really cool. But it was also amazing to work for other people and learn from them, and learn people skills, because when you go solo, it can be scary. You go to school for aesthetics, and then you have to be an entrepreneur, a business owner, deal with people. You're like, wait. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
And
so,
sorry to cut you off. How did that change, just because we're in the topic, how did that feel to you to go from working for a med spa to then going solo? What were you thinking at the moment, and at the time, how did that process of becoming a business owner go?
It was, I mean, to be honest, it was,
to
be honest, it was difficult at the beginning because yes, I saw, I worked with business owners and I worked as an employee for them, but working for myself, I was like, oh my gosh, no one has really taught me how to do all the business side of things and run a business and market and do all of this. Yes, I can be an amazing esthetician, but there's so much more than just being an amazing esthetician when you go solo. You have to be an entrepreneur / everything, receptionist, you have to be your marketing team, social media, your finance, like it's everything, and every single category is a job on its own. So it's like we have like so many jobs, but it's all about balancing everything and, just figuring out what works for you. Because what works for me, it could be totally different than someone else.
What aspect of like the business your first year were you like, oof, like I need help in this?
Boundaries.
Boundaries?
Boundaries, yes. I would never say no to a client. I would almost say it was people pleasing, but only in a sense I was just so excited and motivated, and I knew to build a business I had to get in there. But I wish I would have set myself boundaries, because I would go some days and I wouldn't eat lunch, or I would work literally from 8 a.m. till like 8 p.m. and not give myself a break or a gap between other than 10 minutes to clean real quick. And then like the next client was always waiting on me. And it was just something I wish, like I've learned now over the years, but I wish at the beginning I had that mindset too. Yes, you have to get in there and grow and build, but also have time for yourself too, to like sit and take a breather, just to chill out so you can be your best for your clients and yourself. I
feel like I needed to hear that because like my business just started picking up now, and I have my set days that I work because I do also this. So it's like 3 days a week. But I've been getting people like, hey, can I see you today? So I'll leave L&E, go to my spa, and I'll take clients. And it's like, no, I need to stick to, like, they need to work their schedule around you.
Yeah, I actually saw that someone texted you today.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not even here. I'm jealous.
That should make you feel so good, but also you have to be like, no, I have my boundaries set from the beginning. I wish more than anything I could have gone back and set those boundaries and like was it's for yourself too. So it's like, you know, if you had a boss and they told you to, hey, will you mop the floors and do this? You're going to do it. But when we tell ourselves that, we don't always do it, you know? But it's like, because we respect our boss, but why don't we respect ourselves like we should? So if you set your boundaries and respect yourself and your boundaries, then, I mean, it just, you know, it really, really is something that you, like, every esthetician needs to work on, because it's hard.
I also think too, is because we like making money.
Yeah. When I would work those days, and I would be like, oh my goodness, I've never seen money like this before. And you would just get so excited. And for a while I did it, where I was just like grinding,
but I feel like that's
hustle.
part of the process. I feel like no matter how much you tell yourself and how much we tell others, like, don't do this, they're gonna do it either way, because it's like, it's a learning process. It's like, it's, I feel like it's a kind of like a mental thing. It's kind of like running a marathon. I'm into running. And it's, people are always telling me, they're like, you're crazy. Like, how do you just get up and run for fun? I go, honestly, one, it's a challenge to yourself. And then two, it's all mental. Like, you're just... You
decide, and you do it.
And then you end up doing it. Like, you can get it done. People are like, I could never run, not even talking about like a half marathon, or for like, I can never
run
mile. Or like a 5K, which is like 3 miles. I'm like, you absolutely can. It's literally all mental. Just go. Just do it.
I feel like
So
you
what's
literally
step 2?
decide.
Oh, yeah.
Do step 2.
Honey cleanser. But yes, no, I love that. Like, you literally decide. Like, that's like, if people are always asking me, like, how are you so motivated to work every single day and do social media and post every day? I'm like, it's not always like you're motivated, you're just determined, and you're going to do it because it's a part of your job, and you've created it, and you have to stay consistent. All right, honey cleanser.
What does this do?
So, well, we're going in with a double cleanse, but the honey cleanser is a brightening cleanser. So it has, I think this is with the is this Mandelic? Yeah, Mandelic. So it's going to help brighten the skin. It's just such a good cleanser.
It's also
smells,
good for acne, right?
it smells so good.
That's what I was about to say.
When I smell it, it takes me like to a place, like some tropical.
The Bahamas.
Yes, and
with
it's just
a
like
cocktail in hand.
Yes. You're just chilling, and it's just like, I don't know, it just takes me to this place.
I love products that the minute you put it on your face, you can sense like the ingredients working.
Yes, like the activating.
I love that.
Yes, I have been dealing with hormonal acne, so I've been putting the work in this week. It's cleared up a lot, but we're still working with it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And yes, and that's something we have to embrace our skin as an esthetician, because there's so much pressure on having perfect skin as an esthetician. We still have stress, hormones. We have all the things in life.
Human.
We're human, so we're going to have breakouts no matter what. And I think people forget that.
And I already see the glow on our faces.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Ooh, just wait till after the cucumber enzyme.
Also, too, I don't know, since becoming an esthetician, I know how to, like, clear my breakouts faster. Like, I know it's
Same.
temporary. And so, also, too, if you kind of just chill out with it, you know it's temporary, you do your thing, whatever. And then people will be like, okay, we're the masters at doing this for ourselves. We can also help other people do it for themselves.
100%.
So I'm not scared of acne. I used to be terrified of acne.
Yeah,
I used to have it really bad.
I definitely get it with the cycle, like 100%. I know when it's coming. But I know what to do to clear it.
Yeah,
so
to calm it.
So it's like I can get a hold of that really fast.
Okay, so like if you were to go back in time and just like observe your first year self, like what kind of like limiting beliefs did she have that like you had to work through? I don't know if you remember.
No, I do. I was so hard on myself. Like, I think I would just be more gentle with myself, because I'm such a hard worker, and I will always like put my clients first, and like I want the very best for them. And I don't know, my limiting beliefs, let's see. I think that like, why me? You know, like when I was getting started, I was like, why is someone going to choose me over another esthetician? Or why do I think I can price it at this? Or why? Just why? Why?
You always ask yourself the same question.
Yes. And it's so hard, because I'm like, I had the education, I had the drive, I had the passion, and I still do. And it's just like, looking back, I'm just like, I wish I would have been a little bit more gentle on myself and been like, a little bit more loving.
Like you're doing good.
You're doing so good.
You're doing good, sweetie.
You're doing so good. Let me give you a hug. Because like it's so hard going solo, and like just put yourself out there and do it.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
But I was doing the thing.
I say one thing that like I notice about myself is that it depends. If I feel like I'm really in the flow and I'm getting good feedback. 'Cause
Yes.
some people aren't like vocal about how the facial is. I'm like,
and then
yeah,
our
I did
brain starts
so
to turn.
good. Yeah, and then so my thing is that I get in my head a lot about, oh, she hates this. Oh,
Imposter
I'm not
syndrome.
doing good enough.
That's what I was gonna ask, if there was any like imposter syndrome
There's
that you
still
had.
to this day I have that. I mean, I'll be honest. Like I just want the best for my clients so much that I have imposter syndrome still to this day. I mean, if like you said, if it wasn't confirmation for like if they didn't fall asleep or drift away or like or just I felt the energy was off a little bit, like I will overthink it still to this day.
Yeah.
I'm a huge overthinker.
Me too, and I think that's just something that's never going to go away
Yeah,
for
it
me.
won't.
Like that's just a part of who I am.
Exactly.
But don't you feel like there's some people that you just connect and flow with? Even
And then
how-
after I'm
that's
like,
why. So
I'm
you're
the
not-
best
you're not
esthetician
half.
ever. Like, gosh, I could do this all day, every day. But then you have that other one, you're like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
But I think it's them too, who's their little closed
Yes.
off. But it's not that they don't like you; they just need more time, like to
Yes.
build like this, like almost energetic trust.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%. Like I feel so much energy, and when someone especially we're putting our hands, we're touching them, so it's just like I can like sometimes it's a
Energy
bad
transfers.
yes, and sometimes it's not the best thing just because someone who's such an empath like me, like if someone's sad, my gosh, when they leave, I'm sad, you know.
Yeah.
But I did do this thing, and it's kind of probably some people might think it's crazy, but I literally think like of a bubble around me, and it's this vibrant, beautiful bubble, and it blocks away bad energy coming to me. So I have to think if someone's just complaining or having like a terrible day or something bad happen, like I can give them love, but I just can't
don't
receive.
absorb
Yeah, I don't
it. Yeah.
absorb
that.
Yeah. And I literally think I'm such a visual person. I think of it bouncing off and going back away. So that's something that's helped me.
Yeah, I do that too. I haven't done it in a really long time. I should start doing it again.
Yeah.
I used to do it when I lived alone on Miami Beach because it was dangerous. So I used to imagine like a bubble around me walking to my car.
No,
or,
I'm
like,
protected.
like no one's gonna kidnap me right
I'm in
now.
my bubble.
I'm in
That
my
just reminded
bubble.
me of like that SpongeBob episode. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, where they're actually in a bubble.
Yes, because I used to be obsessed with
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. All right,
Okay,
cucumber
so what
toner.
is this?
Cucumber enzyme. So this is an enzyme, but this
Okay.
is actually at-home treatment too for skin scrub. They just came out with this one in Botanical Bloom. It's so nice to have an
That smells
at-home
so good.
treatment
And you
for
just put it
clients.
all over the face. Okay.
So you can do this in the treatment room or at home, and then you just rub it on the face and let the
Oh, this smells like
treatment
a
do
spa.
its
Smells
thing.
like the cucumber hydration toner.
I love cucumber. Like cucumber is the
Same.
definition of spa because like when
Spa.
you're little,
Yeah.
like Bath and Body Works cucumber, like
Or you
what
put
was
the
it?
cucumbers on your
On your
eyes.
eyes.
Yes, it was just like spa to me.
I remember
smells
when
so
I went
good.
to go do my first facial, I expected to have those cucumbers and I
Oh,
didn't.
no.
And I was so sad. I was like, where are the cucumbers?
I actually bought some fake ones. They're like little. They're not fabric. They might be fabric, but they're so cute. And I put them on the client's eyes when they're
Nobody
like
does
turning
that
out.
nowadays.
She's
But-
really good at finding little things
Like
that
quirky
online.
things,
Yeah.
like I'm all about a modality or like some fun thing. Like I
love
want to
that.
be so on theme with things and like, it's fun. It
I
just
love
makes
that.
it
be-
fun.
Yeah, because you make
Unique.
it fun.
Yes, I want to make everything an experience.
It's in
Exactly.
the details that people remember, and they're like, "Oh, I like
Yes.
that. Like my esthetician does this. I like love it. I
It's
want to go
all
back for
an
it."
experience. Like seriously, from the second they step foot in the door, I'm like, it's about to be an experience for you. Until the second I literally walk them out.
Yeah.
And like I always greet them, walk them out. Like I just always want to be with them and like just letting them feel seen and loved and heard. Because a lot of people just want that,
Yeah.
like a safe space.
So why did you come up with the Esthetician Roadmap?
So this was something that was like on my heart for a long time that I thought about for like a year before I even created it. And it was literally everything that I struggled with, like the gap from school to like going solo and just navigating everything that I struggled with. I then had an answer now to it, So I was just like, I want to create something that's like from A to Z transformation for estheticians so they don't feel lost and they don't feel all the crappy feelings that I felt. And if I could give that to someone, that would be so like empowering and such a good feeling.
So they don't have to go through it.
So they don't have to go through it. So they don't have to feel just that yucky, icky feeling of just feeling so uncertain and being like doubting their decision to go to school. Like, why did I do this? Or like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want them to feel that way. So I started it just literally from like A to Z, like a whole transformation when you're going solo. So they don't have to do it alone or feel alone, and they have guidance and resources and everything there in one little container for them. So they click it, they go into it, they have all the modules, they have everything laid out, videos, and just everything's there for them, you know?
I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's admirable because there can be some people that like they make it and then they want to like gatekeep information.
Right.
Yeah.
But then there's people like you who always want to like help. Kind of, you're helping the past version of yourself. But
Oh,
you're,
I love that.
you really
That
are.
just gave me goosebumps. I
No,
don't know.
yeah, because I'm kind of similar in that way. Like I used to do like I used to be into like meditation. I used to do mindset coaching.
Really?
So, but it was really just me trying to help people because I didn't want people to go through what I went through, and that's like beautiful because sometimes people are like, I made it, but they're not thinking of others.
Right,
But
right.
you're thinking of others.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
I
That's
do love that. It's true.
It is 100%
Yeah.
true. I'm literally made something for the little me again. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
her a hug again.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
seriously.
And I think that's how like. So sometimes I just hear it like through the grapevine. Like I'll hear like sometimes people are saying like, oh, the industry can be a little toxic and stuff. But I've never experienced that.
Me neither. Me neither. Because I feel like we find our people that aren't toxic.
Yeah.
Because we're not toxic. I'm just gonna say it.
I know, so I feel like I'm so sorry guys, but if you're like in that, if there's toxicity around you, you kind of have to look within.
But no, I totally agree with that. I feel that I find we attract our tribe, like we attract
Yeah.
our people, and if you're putting good out, you're going to get good back. So you're going to find your people that are good. You're going to find your people that you connect with.
And just be kind and like, if you come from like a giving heart, not trying to like receive anything back. Obviously, when you give a lot, sometimes you kind of do get a little bit like, ugh, no one gives back to me.
Yes, it's only natural.
But that's where
to feel that.
boundaries come in.
Yes, it is.
Well,
And-
I kind of always just kind of like pinpointing off of what you just said. I'm such a giving person, and I told myself, I'm like, just because you're a giving person, you can't expect others to give back. You want it, obviously, because everyone wants to feel that. I am such a giving person that I have people tell me, like, you need to stop. Like, you're too nice. You need to stop. People are going to start taking advantage of you, which is usually what happens.
Yeah.
You do get taken advantage of, and you think that you learn from it, but you don't, because at the end of the day, it's our personality, that's just who we are and how we are. We're going to keep doing it.
Yes.
But you can't expect that in return. So you just got to, like, mentally tell yourself, like, it's okay that it's not going to necessarily happen.
Yes. No, I'm with you with that.
And if you could give a tip to estheticians, or not even, like, estheticians-wise, just in general, of people who want to go ahead and make that move of being a solo esthetician or just going solo or having your own business, what would be like the number one thing that you would say they have to do before deciding to do that?
Well, starting with, you have to be smart with the business side and your finances before you even think about it. Yes, you're an esthetician, but when you're going solo, you're also becoming a business owner. So you have to have the money put aside, months in advance. So if you don't have clients, you have a backup plan. You have to have just a whole business plan put together. You have to have your facial menu. Like, you have to have an idea of how many clients you want to see a week. It's a lot of like business mindset you have to think about before you even start going solo.
There's a
You
lot
have
of
to prepare.
pre-planning
Yes,
to do.
and you have to prepare. And if you're not prepared for it, you are taking a risk by going solo. And what you're mainly taking a risk on is yourself and not succeeding because you didn't make the plan. Or you can create the plan, save up the money, do it the right way, and actually succeed as an esthetician and not have like all this guilt or like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? It didn't work. Why did I go to school? It doesn't have to be that way if you prepare the right way.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Does that
so
make sense?
your business plan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm not even talking about the aesthetics part, but if you're going solo, you're deciding to be a business owner.
Correct.
You're deciding to be an entrepreneur. Like
You literally are.
And sometimes you may not like it, and that's why some people, they go back to like working for someone else, which is completely fine.
Right. There's no right or wrong. I have people ask me all the time, like, about my journey or like what they should do. I'm like, whatever feels right for you. It's not whoever you're in class with at aesthetic school. It's not your best friend, or you see someone on social media and you're comparing yourself to them. It's literally like, what do you want? You know? And social media can be such a beautiful thing, but it can be such a comparison type thing too.
There's a lot of competition.
Right. And then you see the highlight reels, you see the all the glamorized, romanticized part of being an esthetician, but you don't see the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Like the days that, getting started when you are slower, or the days that you're having self-doubt all day and you feel so down on yourself. You see the good parts of,
There's a
the
lot
glamorized
of
part.
work that goes into it for sure.
Yeah.
What is this?
All right, golden honey mask. If I had to say one thing in the whole entire world I could not live without as an esthetician, it would be this. It is literally honey. Can we see? You have to stir it up real good. And then, so this is just like very nourishing. So I'm going to give you a little bit. And then you can use this for like a massage too, like facial massage. And then,
Oh my God.
and it kind of warms up too when you put it on your skin. So it just feels so good. And then I like to apply this with my clients with my hands, and then I'll work it into their skin and massage. Does it not feel heavenly?
I feel really like.
Do you feel it warming up a little bit?
Oh my god, yeah, I feel it warming up. That's crazy.
Yes, it's warm.
Wait, what ingredient does that?
I'm not really sure the warming ingredient. We need to figure that out though. That's a good question.
But also it feels like, okay, when I touch my forehead, it's so silky.
It feels very like thicker than it is, if that makes sense. It's the honey.
It's the honey, and honey is so healing, so it's just gonna heal our skin, and it just feels so good when you're massaging it into your client's skin, and they're just melting away.
Yeah, I love putting masks on with my hands also. Like sometimes
Me too.
I just skip out on brushes because it's such a like.
With this, you definitely want to, because the brush just absorbs it all.
Yeah.
And you definitely want to.
It like permeates.
I mean, look at her glowing.
Oh, I want to show my.
And I love doing like gua sha with this too. A little gua sha stones.
I need this.
It's so
This
nice.
is so nice.
Isn't
And
it?
how many times can you do this?
What the?
Like, can you use it every day?
I probably can I bathe in it? Can I put it everywhere?
Actually, can I?
I would say it just depends on the skin. But I mean, a couple times a week maybe. But for clients, I mean, I just do it when I do their normal 6 weeks wig facial.
This is nice. Very nice. And how long do you leave this on for?
You can leave it up to I think 10 minutes with this one. Let's see. Yep, leave on for 10 minutes.
Gorgeous.
I love doing this after a dermaplane.
Hey Siri.
She can't hear you because she's busy.
Hey Siri.
I'm not working tonight.
She's like, aren't you busy?
Hey Siri. Put a 10-minute timer.
I thought you were going to say put a song. I was ready to start singing gorgeous.
I can do that too. Hey Siri. Play my Spotify.
Here's your like songs on Spotify.
All right. I like it. I like it.
I don't even know this song.
It's got a good beat though. Because we all let this sit for 10 minutes.
Kid's group dance party.
Oh, we're kind of all on me. I knew the beat was about to drop. I just knew it.
This makes me want to go out now.
You want to?
Kind
Oh,
of.
we're going out.
What? We're not today though.
I said what? Okay.
Okay, so we were going to go line
Oh
dancing.
no. I want to go line dancing.
We're gonna go today, but I think we're gonna go tomorrow instead.
Well, can you
Yeah.
let me know?
Yes, come with
You're
us.
absolutely invited.
I
Of
would
course.
love to
We
go
got
line
cowgirl
dancing.
boots and everything.
Yeah.
Do you have?
I mean, I have so many at home.
Oh, because there's a store.
You ride horses? Do you ride horses?
I did when I was younger, but ever since she started, I told him like I want to go because I miss it so much. We actually had horses back in Paris.
You're from Paris?
Yeah.
Cool. It's the most therapeutic thing. I love my horses.
Oh, you have horses?
I have 3.
Oh,
yes, I love them. 3. I have 3 horses, 3 donkeys, 2 pigs. Yes,
we just went to Farmhouse Fresh Farm.
You know, I know. I commented. I said,
oh my goodness.
because I have a farm. It's called the Little Healing Farm, and I like take rescues and things like that. And it grew really big, but then I had to rehome some. But I had ducks, rabbits, pigs, goats. I had 23 animals at once, and I was taking care of all of them.
Do you know Farmhouse Fresh? Like, are you guys connected?
No.
Okay, we need to connect her with Sharon.
But I saw that. I was like, that is so cool. That was fun.
It was a lot
Y'all
of
both
fun.
looked beautiful, like in the white. I was like, this.
Thank
I thought it was like a magazine or something. I was like, wait, that's them. It looks so
We found
pretty.
this like last week. We were like, this is what we're gonna wear.
I loved it. I loved the skirts with it was really cute.
The little belts.
Okay, so you're the manifesting esthetician. What's like on your
what are we manifesting?
Yeah, what are you manifesting this year?
Oh, what am I manifesting?
Maybe your 5-year plan. Vision
What's
board.
your manifestation for me? I need to know.
Yo, I'm manifesting a lot. My brain never stops. I want to bring just like, I just feel like I'm about to have like a breakthrough, and I feel this way sometimes because I get a little, not stagnant, but I feel like something big is coming and I can just feel it. This has happened multiple times, and then I have my little breakthrough and everything's like really cool, and I'm like, oh, I worked so hard for that, and it happened. And then I just feel like it's happening again. It's just something that is just in the works.
Like a momentum that's building for you.
Yeah, I feel like when you put the work in every single day, you know, it's just daily habits, build, and then you're like, wow, like it's paying off, you know. But I just want to continue to build a community of estheticians. I just revamped my nano infusion course. I'm revamping the Esthetician Roadmap now. I just like am all like about renewal, revamping, refresh right now. In every aspect of my life. I'm like rebrand. That's kind of like
also,
rebrand.
I feel like everything changes. Like not only yearly, but I feel like monthly. Like every month there's always something that's like kind of changes you, so then you gotta go back and be like, okay, what can I do differently?
Yeah, because when you're growing your mindset every day and you're growing your business, it's just gonna all grow.
And if anyone's interested in your courses or like even just connecting with you, where can they reach out?
Yeah.
How can they find you?
So on TikTok and Instagram, Manifesting Esthetician, and then in my bio is you'll find my website, and then I break down like every course, every question, my group mentoring, just every single thing that I have to offer. All my offerings are on there, and they can just dive in and read everything and just reach out. My email's on there, so it's just a way that we can connect, and of course just through social media in general, you know. And then trade shows.
Of course. So talk to us a little bit about this trade show. We're super excited.
I am so excited. This is my first time in Dallas,
Okay.
like actually being here. So I'm excited. So many people have messaged me. They said they're coming to this. They're so hyped and ready for it. So I'm pumped for tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. And yeah, I'm just excited to like connect, meet new people. Like I got to meet you guys. Like it's been so much fun, meet new people, connect with people I've met in the past at different trade shows, and just see like the energy of the feeling of the trade show. Like even if you're like, as you're a solo esthetician, like you kind of feel, the word's not lonely because you're with your clients, but you need a sense of connection.
That's
and the
what
trade
I was going to say
shows.
so a lot, because I actually, like, during the shows, I go and I interview a lot of the attendees, and when I ask them, like, why are you here? A lot of them tell me they're like, we're here to connect with like industry professionals. One of these girls was like, oh, I love to see the woman thriving.
Yeah.
So it's just really nice to kind of like build that community where all estheticians come together, and the amount of people who make friends from the trade shows that they end up like being friends for years.
Yes,
We
because
always say like find your esty bestie at ICS.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Have you always had like a good mindset?
You know, that's really funny you ask.
Or did you have to work on it?
It's I deal with a lot of anxiety. So a lot of people feel like they're like they don't ever think that I really have anxiety. Not that they don't think, they just say like, I don't think that you would ever have anxiety. Like you don't seem like the type of person that would have anxiety. So ever since I was little, I've dealt with anxiety and panic attacks. It's just something I've dealt with since I could remember. And so that is something that I've had to not overcome, just accept that I have to work daily on my mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can get into overthinking, or I can just get into this very anxious
Mm-hmm.
fight or flight mode, and it's just something I've dealt with forever. I mean, even since I was like 4 years old, I would have panic attacks before softball games, and my parents didn't know what was going on, but like now that, you know, mental health is talked about a lot more now, it's something that I am very passionate about because I've dealt with it my whole life. And it's something that I feel a lot of people are scared to talk about because they almost think it's like a bad thing, you know? They think it's something that would be frowned upon, but it's just something in life, and we have to be open.
Everyone goes through it.
Struggles with it at some degree.
Yeah, for sure.
And how do you like deal with it?
Well, me connecting with nature so much helps me more than anything.
That's crazy that you say that, because I'm a very anxious person, and how I calm myself down is I go on my walks.
Nature.
And then the beach.
Right.
The minute that I hear the ocean
You're
and like the sand and just the sun, it releases all the anxiety in the world that I like deal with.
It's like magic.
So that's crazy. I feel like we have so much.
You're right.
Yeah,
we have a lot.
We have a lot in common.
Right.
Because I've struggled a lot too with anxiety and stuff like that. I had to get like on medication.
No,
But I try to like meditate and stuff. I don't know what your practices are, but lately I feel like it's almost like I had a time in my life where I was all day meditating, and then all of a sudden I got really, really busy, and I completely like I don't do any of my practices at all. So like, how do you balance that, and what do you do?
So
Everyone's is different.
right. Well, talking about meditation and medication, like there's nothing wrong with taking medication for anxiety. I mean, there's been seasons in my life I do and I don't. It's just whatever you need at that time in that season. But for my daily practices, like I have to wake up in the morning and decide that I am, before I grab my phone, before I look at anything, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to either put a meditation on, the Lavender podcast. I don't know if you guys listen to that.
I love her.
She has really good like 5-minute ones or like 10 minutes affirmations. I play them on the way to work. It's called the Lavender podcast. She's amazing.
And she's on YouTube.
Yeah, she just has a lot of like just easy, because people think meditation, okay, you have to sit there and you can't think. No, that's not it at all. It's letting the thoughts go. Another weird visual that I have, but it works with me.
The lavender.
I put yes, that's it. I put my thoughts on a little leaf and watch them go down the river. I literally do. I put my thought on a leaf. I'm like, bad thought, you float away. And I watch that thought float
My
away.
therapist, she had me do that visualization, and I imagine like a rocket ship.
Oh,
I put it in the
blasting
rocket ship
off.
and I blast it off.
I love that. Hey,
You know
that
what? I
thing's
love what you
gold.
just said about doing that, the 5-minute, because I mean, I live in a condo, but I do have like, I'm on this like a floor, so I kind of have like a little balcony.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like I should do that, because I do find myself a lot of times waking up and the first thing I do, because you turn off your alarm. So you turn off your alarm, what do? You grab your phone, you start looking, scrolling, whatever. It's like, why don't you just not do that for the first like 10-15 minutes of your day? Get up, make your coffee, go outside.
Put your feet in the earth.
Exactly.
Like
and
literally.
Then just like take a few deep breaths and just like manifest your day, or
right.
like, you know,
visualize it. Like
yeah.
see yourself, and that is something another thing, like showing up for the person you want to be and seeing yourself, that person. Like, what do they wear? What perfume are they wearing? Like, what is their morning routine like when they get up out of bed? Like, how are they showing up as a person every single day? Like, that is crazy important, because your brain really doesn't know the difference from a thought and reality. So you can almost trick it to this person you want to be, and do that every day, and you will become her. Literally, just like little things, like what do you want to eat for breakfast? Like, what do you want to fuel your body with? Like, do you see yourself going to Pilates or taking walks with your dog? You know, just like really visualize it.
I actually asked ChatGPT that. Like, I told ChatGPT what I wanted my future self to be, and then like describe a day in my life, or like write a letter to me from my future self.
That's
and
so cool.
ChatGPT, like,
hit
I
it
feel
on
like
the spot.
knows
You're like,
me more than I
did
know
your
me.
did your jaw drop? Like, oh my gosh, that is like,
I literally
like
would
that's
have,
me.
Sometimes I drive and I put the audio on, and I have ChatGPT read me letters from my future self.
That's so cool.
Do it.
No, I
It's
talk.
so amazing.
ChatGPT is my best friend. We talk every
I
day.
think it's everybody's new best friend. It's kind of like
Therapist.
they're taking over.
Anything. I'm like,
Honestly,
literally.
I like, for me, like, I'm going through this phase of, like, where I work out a lot and I'm trying to, like, get myself better into, like, this whole workout lifestyle situation. And I wrote down exactly, like, this is my goal. This is what I want to do. Like, can you give me a Monday through Sunday,
I
like,
love that.
meal plan? And then give me a grocery list based off of it. But then I don't like this and this and this, so make sure it's tailored to this. And it'll literally give you, like, okay, in order for you to get to this is what you need. And then it literally, like, you just go shopping based off, like, your own ChatGPT. And you're like, okay, check mark, check mark, check mark.
And literally,
and it's crazy.
Just what you're saying right now, but flip it towards business for an esthetician. Like,
I use it all the
yes,
time for
it's
my
crazy.
business.
Like, if it can give you a food plan like that, it can give you a social media content
even
planner.
a business plan.
Right.
I did that because in the near future I would love to have, like, my own business. And I was like, oh, like, here are my thoughts. Give me, like, a business plan. And from literally, like, to
it's
top
amazing.
to bottom, it tells you, like, name choices, like, what the finances are that you need. Like, kind of going back to, like, what you said about, like, owning a business, what you need to do. It'll literally tell you, like, step by step what you need. And don't make it happen until you have that. Because then you're going to fail.
Honestly, if you guys aren't using ChatGPT for your business, like,
AI is
AI
insane.
Yeah, you're ahead if you are, because it really, like, honestly, I've written facial menu descriptions on there, captions on there. Like, I found so many ideas.
Yeah. But there's some people that are against it because they think it's going to, like, think for us, but that's not what's happening. It's giving us ideas so we can create with those ideas. Because a lot of people said, I just don't want it to do, I don't want it to just think and do all the things for me. It's not. It's giving you ideas and you can play off
it's
that.
Just supporting you.
It's kind of executing your idea a little bit,
Right.
or helping you put it together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, it makes it opens your mind up a little bit more, because when you feel stuck and you're like, what do I do? It gives you, like, that openness where you're like, oh wow, okay, there's a lot more to it.
Yes.
That's more of what it is. But I agree with you. There's a lot of people who are very
I know.
much
I'm
against
like,
it.
but you don't need to be against it because it's the new thing.
It's taking over.
Yeah, it's something that if you're in the industry, any industry, you need to get on it just because it is the new thing and you need to learn it so you can be up to date with things.
And it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Technology is going to get worse.
Oh, cucumber toner. So this hyaluronic acid, aloe, it's amazing. So this one has our omega-6 and it's a little mist. So we're just going to mist. Hold on. I do this y'all, this is so funny. Last night we were at my house, me and my husband, and he picked up his toner. He said, have you been using my toner? He uses all skin script. He is so on point. If he's out, he's like, I need more this. But yesterday, and I literally looked at him, I was like, yes, I've been using your toner. We use the same one, but guys, I lose everything, and it was just in a bag or something, so I used him. He is so, like, organized, and he noticed I've been using too much of his toner.
It's like, who do you get your toner from?
I'm like,
me. I'll get you a new one.
I was like, I'll just go to work and grab you one. But yes, I love this one with the hyaluronic acid because, it plumps out the fine lines and wrinkles. It's so hydrating. It's even good for acneic skin. So
It smells so good.
It's a good one.
What's this? Ageless skin hydrating.
Yeah, so this one was the aloe and honey. That one is mainly cucumber and the hyaluronic.
Okay.
But this one is just going to help hydrate the skin. It is such a good serum for kind of like a multi-purpose. It has, good for most skin types. There we go.
Is that good enough?
We're going to be glowing, guys. We're going to be glowing.
I know, I can't wear makeup after this. This is, like, so pretty.
I love this smell. What is that?
Okay, I'm so glad that we have this one because this one's been my new fave lately because the smell is like this orange citrusy. It's a citrus nourishing cream. So vitamin C, but like a cream. It is so good. Just wait till we put this one on. This one's coming on next.
I feel like it kind of awakens the skin. Like everything we've been putting on has like reinvigorated the skin.
Well, there's your full cup. Doesn't it smell so good?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It smells so good.
You know what it reminds me of?
A
Have you guys
dreams
No,
creamsicle?
have you had Haribo candy?
Who?
Haribo or Aribo? I don't know how to say it. Like the gummy bears. You know that brand?
Oh, I know what you're talking
The
about.
original with the gold gummy
Yeah,
bears?
exactly. That brand, Haribo.
Or like the gold.
I don't like gummy bears unless they're sour.
Me too.
Like,
But yeah, but they have a
trolleys.
bunch.
Yeah.
Like they have like the cherries, they have the eggs, they have the Coca-Colas.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
don't
I
something
mean?
about the texture unless they have the sugary the
Oh, like
trolleys.
yeah.
I'm weird.
Do you
I'm
like sour Skittles?
love sour Skittles.
Those are my favorite.
Freaking love
Oh
them.
my
I wish
God,
we
they
had
used to
those right
hurt
now.
me so
Why
much.
didn't we get so many candies
You know, I thought
for
about
this?
that. I thought about that. I'm like, we should get a bunch of candy. And
Next
I
time.
just didn't do it.
Next time.
Next time. This won't be the last.
We'll have a
episode.
candy spa night next time.
Yes.
All right, peptide is this. I use this every single night of my life. This one is so good. It is a little bit. that one must have fell in a box. Cut. Hold on.
I'm zooming into that. There we go. We made it happen.
That never happened. Oh, what did happen, guys? Hold on. Okay.
Is that what moisturizer is that?
This is the peptide. This one is it is a little bit thicker, but it's more of like a nighttime. You can use it, I use it day and night, but it's really good for evening, face, neck, chest.
Oh my gosh, everything smells so good.
It smells so good, so good. This one has like, if you use this one consistently for like, oh, let's all get in. If you use this one consistently for like a month, you will literally see a huge difference in your skin. Like, yes, a lot of products do change your skin over time, but this one, it's like one of my favorites I can't live without.
Okay.
You will actually see
Add
the skin
to cards.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Looking so good.
This glow is insane.
And we can't forget about the last lippy.
I love how they gave us like this whole
So this is the
thing.
pomegranate. So this one is so nice. I sell these so much because I put them on my clients' lips before they leave. And I said, all right, you can rub your lips together. They say, what is this? Do you sell this? I said, yep. And then they buy it.
Add to cart.
Yep. Put some on your finger. Add to cart.
Add to cart. Oh, I have like a.
So there's pomegranate and peppermint. This one's a pomegranate.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trick.
Oh my God,
You
I wanna eat it.
wanna know something that makes this even better? If you put a straight hyaluronic acid on before this, your lips are gonna be so plump and juicy. I do that in the treatment room too.
I need to do that.
Oh.
Put the hyaluronic acid first and then this. 10 for 10, guys.
So now that we're all like
Glowy.
well, what's the difference of looking successful and being successful?
This one is a big one. Once again, going back to social media, like how it can be this glamorized thing, what success is. But for me, success is like, and I think we're all striving to get this, find this contentment and peace within yourself when you wake up with your business and have like a flow of like your life and being happy where you are while you're growing and building something bigger. Like, I think that's so important, and it's something I have to work on because I'm always striving to be better and just build a crazy business and online, in person, and it's unlimited amount of opportunity out there. Like, it literally is, and it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that, but we are one person, and we have to realize that we can only do so much, and we can't overload ourselves. So if we do that, we're kind of taking away life and what like the real purpose of life is.
Yeah.
You know?
You're literally speaking to me because I feel like I have so many things that I want to do, and sometimes I'm in such a rush to do it. Like, I'm very impatient, but then if I act on the impatience, then it's never really what I wanted to truly be, if that makes sense. And I feel like I hit a point too where everything kind of started to fall into place. And I didn't know how to deal with like I kind of got bored.
No.
I get bored easily.
Yeah, you do.
If there's not
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, you do.
You do.
No,
If there's
me
not
too.
like something else to look forward to, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And I kind of sometimes even get uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
I need to like create a little chaos in my life. So I'm trying to learn how to just like enjoy the moments where you're supposed to like enjoy the journey before going, even thinking about the next thing.
Right, and I say that, and that's something I'm continuously working on every day, but it's once again waking up, having your daily habits that you do every day because once you do them every day, they're going to build on each other and build on each other. And then one day you're going to look back and be like, okay, I did do all the things and put the work in that led me to being content and happy and at peace with my business, thriving where it is now. And yes, it's going to grow in the future, but it's okay to be where I am right now, and that's something I have to remind myself every single day.
Yeah.
So it's normal to feel that way when you're a go-getter and you want to have a business and you have to put the work in, but you have to just like reel back in and like ground yourself and just take a deep breath and just literally do breath work and take a deep breath and get back into your head, get back into your body and your thoughts. Because without that, you could be spiraling all the time, just like this, and just like feel like you're never present, when you wake up. It's like every night you're laying your head on the pillow again, going to sleep. I'm like, wow, where'd the day go? You know? And you're just looking for the next thing.
That happens to me a lot nowadays. I'm like,
yeah, it's like you feel like you're always just going to sleep, going to sleep.
Yeah,
I'm like,
wake up,
wait.
wake up, go to sleep. Yeah.
Right. So it's just like I'm trying so hard to be intentional about the day I'm living in right now.
Like being present.
Yeah, being present, like live in the moment.
Right.
Because that's something that I've learned, and that's something that was really challenging for me. That throughout this year, I actually finally surprisingly and shockingly, a lot of people have actually told me, they're like, wow, you've changed a lot, and it's because of that. Like, instead of thinking of the future so much, just live your life like to the fullest, the day, like when that day that you wake up, like just get through the day. Don't even worry about what about this and what about that and what if this, like just stop, because it's only going to make you go insane, and it's not going to make anything better.
And I think too, like going back to the whole solo esthetician journey, like enjoy even the hard parts of it, because you're never, like, I don't know,
you're never gonna go back. It's
that
kind of
first
what they
year
say.
is so kind of awesome. Like, even if you're making mistakes and going through difficulties, like, you're kind of like, you still are showing up, you're kind of a little bit of a badass, like, just see, like, what you're doing is a cool thing,
right?
Whether you're doing good or not in the moment, but that's all perception also, but it's just a journey.
It's
like
all
everything
a journey.
happens for a reason too.
Yeah,
so
it's
think
all
of it that way.
a journey. Like you just have to. It's easier said than done, though. You know, we're like, be present, be in the moment, enjoy the hard times. Yes, but it's like when you're in that, you're like, like I just want that. I want it to be easier. But then when you get that, you're just kind of like, you want more.
What's next?
What's next? So once again, just by that example, though, that is just a more reason just to be, happy where you are, and then grow as you go. I always say that.
Yeah.
Like, grow as you go, and you will. Like, if you're consistent, like, your business will be what you want it to be one day, and know that for a fact, know that in your heart, because it will if you never give up, 100%. Yeah. So I feel like there's no such thing as failure. There's really not.
Well, you are so wise.
Oh,
and I'm glad we got to chat with you.
Me too.
It's so amazing. I feel like we all three of us are
we're just
like,
connected.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah, really, honestly.
So
why don't we just finish this off with 3 deep breaths? Because that's what we said we should do.
We'll do box breathing.
Okay, what's box
So
breathing?
if y'all don't know what box breathing is, so, like I said, I have panic attacks, and this will honestly save me from a panic attack sometimes. So box breathing is literally thinking of a box. You breathe in for, let's say, 4 seconds, and then you hold for 4 seconds. So hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 4. And then you keep doing that. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4, and then you do that box. Visually think it, breathe it, and I swear it will change everything in your day. She's over here focusing, and she's over here laughing. I'm being the coach. I'm watching y'all. I'm like, you're doing good.
Get it together. I was thinking about last night. I was doing breath work, and I don't know why. I was just like, I took a deep breath, and my boyfriend was like, that is the deepest breath I've ever. Because I can take really deep breaths for some reason.
I can too, because with Pilates, so I'm a certified Pilates instructor.
Oh, nice. I
and
just
when
started
I got
Pilates. It's been fun.
I like it. It's the best. I love
so
it.
nice.
I can't wait to teach again. But with Pilates training, like, they teach you, because it's all about Pilates, all about breath work. Yeah. Like, I realize a lot of the times, like, I'll check on my clients, I'm like, are you breathing? They're like, no, we're actually not breathing. They'll breathe.
Please breathe.
Yeah, because you start to, like, hold it in, or, like, you get anxious, or, like, your breathing's off, and then, like, when you're working out, you're not doing it correctly, your abs are not, engaging.
Your body's not working
so
right.
It's like your brain is literally like, oh my god. But yes, going back to what you said, like, those deep breaths.
Yeah.
I'm able to do that as well, thanks to Pilates and yoga.
So do your breath work.
Do your manifestation.
We'll do one breath work. One deep breath together, and we'll end. 1, 2, 3. In.
Why are you doing that?
She's doing her
We're not
best.
doing the box.
All right, let's try this one more time. One deep breath in. Love you guys. We love All Skin Script. Thanks for letting us have a fun little facial.
Thank you for sponsoring this
And you-
episode.
And you guys can find me on Manifesting Esthetician,
Yes.
Insta, and TikTok, and we'll connect.
Yeah. Bye.
Love you guys.
Bye.